Hello, here welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. Today, reviewing Tom and Jerry Back to Oz. And yeah, this is a sequel to Tom and Jerry and the Wizard of Oz, and that takes place straight after that, where nobody actually believes Dorothy when she says that to tell them the story, or to tell them that she went to another world or something like that. Not even Tom and Jerry, even though they actually doubt what happened in the last one before, but yeah. And throughout Dorothy still has to look ruby slippers, and unknowns to her and her friends, a flying monkey followed her back. And just when Dorothy and her family is trying to clean up their farm after the tornado, or was it Twister? Hmm. This guy named Mr. Bibble shows up and tries taking all the animals from the Gale farm. Cause turns out some of the pigs gone to his farm and ate all his watermelons, and he actually sells them, so he's kind of doing a lawsuit against the Gale farm. But it took him one day to raise the money since he's got to be in this carnival, and just lets him have the animals for a little while. And yeah, all the dolls try to think of something they could do to raise the money, and when Dorothy gives her suggestions, they just say he's a kid and somebody worrying about this stuff. So when they just leave her and the animals to come in the house, uh, a flying monkey actually attacks, and turn out the scarecrow, the woodsman, and the lion sort of save Dorothy, but turn out they did saying because it turns out straight after just when they're celebrating, they're doing a holiday at Dorothy Day to get attacked not just by flying monkeys, but gnomes, led by the Gnome King. And he even put Glinda in a bubble and Tuffy in a cage. And they find out that the wizard actually had the same carnival that Mr. Bibble's in. And they try taking the tractor there after disguising the Scarecrow, Tim Woosman, and Lion. But it turns out gas. But this Scarecrow remembers the elixir he's going to use on the statue of Dorothy to make it alive and turn his tractor alive. And yeah, the tractor gets attracted by the Tin Woodsman. Yeah. And he'd make it to see the wizard, and as he meets Carney that does a song about the carnival. And turns the wizard is just doing some acts with the Oz magic that nobody buys. And yeah, they try getting back to Oz by using one of the workers at Dorothy's farm's storm making machine, or storm stopping machine, and the wizard had a storm in a bottle. And only through I think the halfway mark that they finally go back to Oz. And yeah, turn out that Droopy and Butch are working for the bad guys again. And yeah, they don't actually give his reasons why he's taking over Elm City and wants the ruby slippers. Turns out that his father, the former, no, he actually gave the emeralds that made the city and also gave the Ruby to make the Ruby slippers away. Yeah, basically just the Gnome King just greedy. Mm. And yeah, they introduced a few new characters at this point, like the Jitterbug, who's this yellow bug like thing that can make people dance but turn them yellow. And I'd say its song is pretty good. And glad that Tom and Jerry are the ones that were able to stop him. And also introduced the Queen of the Mice of Oz, and also the the King of the Forest, who's a tiger. And also turned out that the Carrying Lion was the former King of the Forest. Yeah. And it also turns out that the ruby slippers to take the form of whatever the person that wields them wants them to be. So when the Gnome King gets them, they're actually blood red boots, and he uses their magic to put the Emerald City underground. And he's planning to make a Dorothy and the Scarecrow and mine emeralds for him, and if they don't, you gotta put him in the hole of gnome return. Ugh, don't know. Yeah, but eventually, Dorothy and her friends do defeat the Gnome King, and thanks to the Queen of the Mice and King of the Forest, they're able to thanks to them, they're able to defeat the King, and thanks to the Dorothy getting the Ruby Slippers back, they're able to put the Emerald City where it's supposed to be. And yeah, the winner just also, whatever his don't know, he's able to buy off or pay off the flying monkeys by getting them big bananas. Mm. And turn out he's gonna be a part of the ruling party of Emerald City or of Oz, and still leaving Scarecrow, Tin and Carry the Lion in charge. And before the Dorothy goes, she just asks for one thing. It's one of the wizard's bottles to make things big, and she uses that to make a big watermelon to give Mr. Bibble so he can sign off the lawsuit. Yeah, everybody's just impressed. Oh yeah, Droopy and Butts become a palace guard for the Emerald City. Hmm. Yeah, there's ends there. And yeah, I think it's okay. I think this one focuses more on the Oz stuff than the Tom and Jerry things. Kind of just what places compared to the previous movie. And I still think Great Oz does a good job as Dorothy, and the guy playing No King is good, but I do prefer the one from Return to Oz. I think he's also a bit of a better character and has some layers to him. This one just seemed greedy, and I'm glad they kept in the gnomes, so like eggs. So make things great when the Air Force for the bomb them with eggs. I can mention spoilers. I don't know why I don't do it anymore. Mm. And yeah, the subject with the Tom Jerry, it was kind of good. Um, I did think they introduced too many new characters, but I'm glad they split up the group, like having the Scarecrow go with Dorothy, the Tin Man go with Jerry, and the Caroline and Toto going with Tom. I think that's good idea. And like I said, I like the Jitterbug, who also and the guy playing also played the guy in charge of the carnival. I think he does a good job. And yeah, like I said, it's decent, but I think it was just a little better than Tom Tom's area and Wizard was, but eh, don't know it was by much. And what else? Yeah, probably some like creepy faces in this. Not as much as the Willy Wonka, the Tom Jerry Willy Wonka one, but there's some creepy ones. And I don't know why they overdo the eyeshadow thing or make the eyelashes on Dorothy and Glinda too black. Ugh. I don't know, Dorothy's actually 15 or 14 in this. Ugh. They just wanted to use the actress's age from the original rather than the character's age as in the original story. And yeah, I don't know if this was based on like what's the story this one was based on. Maybe the Wonderful World of Oz or something like that. Like no, Ozma of Oz was kind of in Turtle Oz and just combined the two. But mm. Anyway, I see you guys later.